You know the situation, we've all been there. You like her, you want her to notice you, but you don't even get a glance and the moment's passed and the opportunity is gone. In this video, we give you 7 tips to help you attract women. If you find the tips in today's video helpful, please drop a like down below and consider subscribing for more content like this. Today's video is about attracting girls. So many guys out there struggle to get noticed, and frankly speaking, this annoys me. Why? Because there's amazing guys like you watching this video out there who women deserve to see and be with. As for me, I think I'm doing okay in the relationship thing. I've been married for over 10 years and have an amazing relationship with my amazing wife. That said, it's not easy attracting women, and frankly speaking, I've got plenty of experience screwing up, like really not doing myself a service. So I'm going to share some lessons I've learned the hard way so that you don't have to. Now bear in mind the last tip is the most important, so make sure to watch to the end because you don't want to miss it. Right, first things first, you want to focus on the way you present yourself. You see, people like to believe that if you look at what's within, then your attractiveness doesn't matter. The reality is, yes, people should look at your personality and character, but before they get to see that, they can only see how you look. Therefore, first impressions are vital and incredibly critical to how you will be perceived in the world and in all walks of life. Don't underestimate the importance of presenting yourself well. So, the first step is to make sure you dress well. Shoes are going to be the first thing you want to get right because often the first thing people, both men and women, notice is your footwear. You need to make sure you wear something appropriate and something clean because women will notice the little details. In this sense, if you take care of your shoes, it shows that you care about the little details. This leads you on to other items of clothing, your style and accessories, such as your watch or bracelet. They send a conscious or even unconscious signal about you. Get the fit right, ensure your style fits your personality, and make sure you take care in how you dress. It's one of the first steps to ensure you get noticed by others. As an example, on first meeting my wife, I wore a shirt that at the time I hadn't actually put much thought into. It seemed relatively smart and happened to be clean, so I wore it. However, it turns out that shirt made an immediate impact on her, and to this day she refuses to let me throw it out, as it holds sentimental value to her. Why did it have such an impact? Well, it turns out it fits really well, was a style which was about a year ahead of its time, so only just starting to make an impact in the media, and it portrayed personality and character without her having even spoken to me. The shirt spoke volumes in my favour, and I've not looked back since. However, your style will be meaningless if you don't take care of yourself in terms of grooming and attitude. You see, the small details make a massive difference. Make sure you tuck the shirt in if it's meant to be tucked. Make sure your hair is kept how you intend it to be, and make sure you shave if you need to. I've always been guilty of getting sloppy in these areas, but I ensure that if I'm expected to present myself well, my general grooming will be on point. Women notice the details and they expect you to rightly do the same. They often have to put much more effort in their own grooming, so it's only common courtesy to at least make the effort yourself, right? The third point comes down to personality, which is to be a decent person. People often say nice guys finish last. Not true. Guys who don't take the initiative finish last. Nice guys are what women want. Be a decent guy, do good deeds for others, be helpful and polite. It's the little things such as open doors, let others walk through first, pull out a chair before you seat yourself, and so on. You see, psychologically, women will be perceptive to your attitude. On an instinctive level, it's natural for most women to look at how a man provides for his loved ones. The little deeds show that you're prepared to take care of her and care for her well-being. The fourth point is related, which you have to show your personality as both a partner and as a provider. Women, like men, want people who can challenge them intellectually and help them grow as an individual. Therefore, make an effort to learn and grow. Develop yourself so that you can engage in deeper conversations. However, on top of that, show yourself as a provider by showing ambition to grow and be prepared to work hard. People value those who make the extra effort. Again, this is psychological, as you're presenting yourself as someone who is prepared to do what's necessary as a provider. The fifth tip is engage in the woman. Make eye contact, listen carefully, and show that she has your attention. You like her, right? Then show it with how you communicate. It's by engaging with strong communication skills you show that you enjoy her company, which frankly speaking, people appreciate. For example, let's flip the script. You're trying to attract a woman because you want her to be interested in you, right? Well, it works both ways. This leads on to the 6th point. Show an interest by all means, but don't act needy or desperate. People want to be with others who show a competent level of independence. They like attention, but if you prevent them from living their own lives, they will feel overwhelmed by the relationship. This is why people play games such as trying to figure out how long to wait before calling, after a date, and so on. They end up missing the point though, because they end up making the relationship competitive when it should be collaborative. A much better approach is trying to understand why you're making the call and what message you're sending when you're doing so. Make a call early if you want to say that you had a great time, but just don't pressure the other person to commit to anything unless they're ready to do so. The final and most important tip is be confident about yourself. It's no good pretending to be confident, women will see through that. You have to feel good about yourself and show this to the woman. You see, principally when people look at partners, it's a selfish endeavour, because inevitably people will be looking at seeing what someone else can give to them. For many women, they want a man who can provide for and support them. Now, this might not be in terms of putting food on the table, as in today's world, the traditional gender roles don't apply as they once used to, but more importantly, it's about providing emotional support and being there to help one another. If you don't believe in yourself and can't support yourself, people will question how you can provide for them. You see, all of the points above, from how you dress to being supportive to showing an interest without being needy, are all important indicators of an individual's confidence in themselves. Therefore, be confident and really believe in yourself, and you'll immediately be more attractive to the woman of your dreams. Thanks for watching today's video. What's helped you attract women in your life? I would love to know in the comment section below. Also, if you found today's video useful, please share and consider subscribing for more like this.